Hi everybody, my name is Meredith Wadka and I am new to the Ever Skincare line as a specialist. I have been in talks with Amelia and she asked me if I would share my story with you and also where I'm kind of headed outside of the Ever world. I actually had a very rough fall last year. I found myself very sick. I am a teacher by day, and I was having a really hard time making it through the school day. A lot of crying, a lot of hormonal issues, at least that's what I thought it was. And my son, my youngest son, was also very sick at this time. And I have always been interested in health and fitness, and I'm very well aware of what you eat and what you're using really affects your body. So we've always been very careful. We follow a mostly paleo or keto diet as the adults in our house, but otherwise we eat pretty healthy for the kids, or the kids eat healthy. And we could not shake whatever this was that was making me sick. And then my son was also very sick. And so I found myself headed to a natural nurse who is a fantastic woman who has worked with us before. And she did some toxicity testing and heavy metal testing on both my son and myself. And we found out that my toxicity levels were through the roof. And upon asking many questions, one of the things that we were able to narrow down my toxicity to, and even some of my hormones, were to a product X that I was using on my face as a full skincare regimen. I was mortified. I thought I did a lot of studying on what products were like good, better, best. I knew they weren't the best products that I was using, but it's what I could afford at the time, and people were getting great results. And I'll be honest, I'm 38 years old. I'm getting all sorts of wrinkles and I got some crazy gray hair, and your body changes, and that's just really what I thought was happening. And I was really upset to find out that something I was putting on my skin was making me so sick. So I went through a lot of detoxing, and we were able to get my skin to a place where I could actually function in public. I was getting sores on my eyelids that would bleed. My face was hot and was breaking out in places, and then it was dry in other places. I actually had a horrific rash under my arms that was just, we'll just leave it at that. It was not pretty. But it all stemmed back to the skincare that I was using. And I have known Danielle Kane for years, like lots of years. So I immediately reached out to her and I said, I know you're doing the skincare stuff. Here's what's happened to me. Do you think your products could help me? And she said, absolutely. And if not, there's a 45-day money back guarantee. Here is the never ever list. Here are all the ways that our product is natural and amazing. And I started using it in December, and I immediately saw the difference in how my skin felt. I saw that it was more soothing, or I felt that it was more soothing on the places that it was really hurting. The things that were out of whack began to heal, not just on my face, but under my arms. And I it really helped heal my body. So during all of this time, as I am going through all of these bizarre medical things, I also started a blog. Like I mentioned earlier, I am very interested in health and wellness, and I'm really interested in doing it in the most natural way possible with using my body, or the body itself, as a tool to heal itself. And Ever really has done some amazing things for me. The blog itself is called marveloushealthandwellness.com. And if you'd like to read the full write-up that I did for Ever, and you can actually see the photos of what happened to my poor face, the eyeball pictures really are a little horrifying. If you like that kind of stuff, check it out. The actual link for that one is marveloushealthandwellness.com/ever skincare. And I would be honored if you checked that out. I'm really hoping to use Ever as a tool to educate people about how important it is that the things you put on your face are good for you. That as the largest organ of your body, the things that were being absorbed, whether it would be lotions or sunscreens or our face regimen, can really have some positive or negative impacts on our health and what we're doing. So that is my goal as an Ever specialist, is to really help to educate people on their overall health through our skincare line. So I am honored to be here. I am very excited. I'd like to thank Amelia for the opportunity to talk to each of you. And for a plug for my blog, I would love it if you checked it out. And it is a very new blog, and my desire and my goal with that is to make it a blog for us women who are just learning to make small sustainable changes in our lifestyle to be the healthiest and the happiest women that we can be. I am always looking for suggestions. Whether it would be for ideas for posts. I'm looking to add podcasts this summer once school is out. So I would love to hear from you as to how can I add value to your life by researching different topics that you might be interested as far as health and wellness is concerned. So thank you very much. I look forward to getting to know all of you better, and have an everlasting day.